Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing a great deal of, your daily activities, etc. Right now, they're reading my mind as it's remote neuromonitoring, and it usually starts from 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. Human head, brain, and then here you can see brainstem. So this is like, what do they call it? This is the center port where they connect to your neural links. They have their softwares. It's pretty easy now. So they have their radio devices, they have their brain reading other devices, that they're just carrying with themselves in order to read the mind of a person, and then pressure everything, every zaps, every attacks that you experience, it's from the Neuralink system, okay? As your entire body is correspondent, to every motor in your brain. Your brain has a motor. You can see here. They can run the remote neuromonitoring on you, and they can make clicks. They can make you feel uncomfortable. They can give you zaps on your body. They can give you, whatever sensor feelings, that you might have following it, okay? So every day when I wake up, they read my mind. I don't wake up people. They wake me up. At what time? 4 a.m. as I said, as I took this note because they attack me. There's noise, stuff that they want to just disturb me at the time I'm trying to explain this. So the schedules, they read your mind. They want to know about your plans. They want to know what you're going to do, who you're going to meet, where you're going to go. And it's just like a traffic system, in this remote neural monitoring. So they could just plan, and then organize the perps, and they show up at your way. And some targets are like horrified. How this happened? How did these people know that I was there? Are they doing this to their cell phones? No. It's the remote neural monitoring that's planning your entire daily routine ahead of you, okay? Just like cars in traffic. You see, there's nobody in the highway taking that traffic plate and then screaming at the car stop or do anything. Just like the signs, the numbers, the control, the human beings are turned into cars, like car engine machines, and remote neural monitoring people are controlling the human beings, okay? The neural links, as I said, connects with your brain stem here, and through that they just give you clips, zaps, whatever. For example, I was sitting, in a open area, and my feet got zapped from its under side, and I was like, what? Because the notion that some people bring, that some misinformation agents like the neighbors are attacking them, is completely wrong. Because there was nothing under that, grass in the open area. There was no device, nothing. There was no car, nothing. That was just like done through satellite, and GPS, what do they call it? GPS drones, whatever they have. They find you and then they start their activities on you. Okay? So this way that I showed you people here, they can control, they can give you moments, commotions in your body, okay? They can do whatever they want with you. They can give you, the smell sensation, the reaction, the body control logger, sometimes you get zapped. In my case, they wake me up at 4 to 8, they read my mind, they induce thoughts into my head, they want to read what I'm gonna do, they want to just antagonize me, and they want to see lots of reactions, and then they sexually instigate me, like by turning me on, okay, because this is all through Neuralink, people sexually turning me on, to do those certain movements, but as you resist, they're gonna just attack you. You're resisting. There's someone who's actually resisting that, okay? And the next topic that I want to clear here is that nobody wants to talk about it. I have never seen any target that they claim to be awakened, and they come here in front of the screen and talk about the psych ward, the psychiatry, the psychology industry, the criminal industry, okay, that's trying to destroy people, the treatments, the forced medications, okay, and when they take you there, they're gonna threaten you. They're not gonna have to watch TV anymore. Don't use internet anymore. Don't talk about politics. No comments on the posts related to politics, especially those that are actually very sensitive in their terms. Okay, it's actually a little expository to their crimes. Okay, no conspiracy. Take medications. Sleep. Sleep. Shh. Injections. That's what they do. That's what I'm just like forecasting. That they're gonna do. Why? Even though I have the proof, of the corpse harassment, they're using that 2018 and 2019 excuses to come here with the two pleas, psychiatrist, and then the social worker from here. They're all coming here and then forcing me to see the psychiatry. We have a couple of awakened people who are actually talking about these things. No politics, nothing, people. Now imagine that I'm coming from Afghanistan. Our country's been occupied by these Westerns, okay? They can do things there, they can plan, control, damage, whatever. And I can't comment on that as an international relations student. I couldn't even comment in the class. The person would make those sounds and wow, just a little comment and then you'd see the reactions. The Western ideology, people. Interfere, attack, control. Block the business affairs of China and Russia. While at the same time, the Her Majesty ships are ported at the Black Sea. And the Russia cannot overreact to it, even though it's threatening Russia. It's at the Crimea that's actually the Russian part. Iranian ships, Chinese ships cannot go to Cuba or Venezuela, but the British ship has the right to go into the Black Sea. This is the Western ideology, people. I can't really get that. I can't really just clarify myself on this. I can't just really come very clean in this, because it's all forced, okay? It's all forced. Now this picture, again, I'm gonna just beat some, like ideologies, misconceptions that are being created by a lot of people. Oh, I have implants in here. I have implants in here, and I have implants in here. It's all a lie. It's all Neuralink. They have the Neuralink radio devices. They have the Neuralink computerized devices that actually control the mind of a person. Okay? They can read my mind right now very easily, and they can give me clicks, zaps, whatever. Don't see anything, that actually goes against our terms. Never try that. And here, people, again, this is the sum of your brain. This is your brain motors. Everyone has every specification. The intelligence, translation, vision, smell, feeling, stomach, lungs, everything is, connected in this. And here is the center port that they run their remote neuromonitoring here. That you see that creaky sound, that actually is like an insect, crawling at the back of your naked feet. They read my mind every day, as I told you, like from 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. to know about my plans, my schedule, what I have in my mind, what am I gonna do, what are my thoughts. Force people, I can't sleep. Look at my face. I can't sleep. Look at my lips. They burned it. I can't sleep because it's just like their terrifying form of torture, and they come with the idea, we're investigating you. Who the fuck are you to investigate me, FBI, CIA? You're disgusting. Vermins, you know? I'm not from your country. I got nothing with your country, with you people. That you keep bringing this idea of investigating someone. I'm from a different country, living, studying in a different country. Mind your fucking business. Stay away, you criminal bastards. They're like, we're either gonna put you in the prison or put you in the psych ward. You see, this is just like the terrible image of the Western ideology that they're trying to enforce on people. These intelligence, the CIA, MI5, and FBI. They're the biggest threat to humanity, the biggest criminals. They hate people like Putin who love their country and defend their country. They want to enslave everyone, so everyone will be like a slave for them, bow down to them. Now that China and Russia are like standing against them, protecting their values, preserving their sovereignty, they are counting them as their enemy. And they have their puppeteering other countries like France and England and, other countries, the European country mostly. The Quad team, they're all turned against them, installing sanctions against them, Nobody can do business with them, nobody can just allow them, in their ships, to cross their territories. While they, Her Majesty, can float their ships down in the Ukrainian region, which is not actually the Ukrainian region, but the Russian Crimea. Imagine if this was the Russian ships close to Argentina, close to Venezuela. There will be like breaking news worldwide. Oh, the Russian warships appeared. Here we go, people. This is it. This is how these criminals operate. How they force the individuals through psychiatry, through medication, forced treatment, threats, murder. I've gone through all these phases. Like in the first, whenever I wanted to get out of this campus, the perps would run after me. Where are you going? I was just like, just why you're asking me this? No, I just want to know where you're going. Mind your business. And it goes to higher, higher, higher level that now they're just using the officials of this university against me. With the excuse of that report that I had made and the dean had called me mentally ill. And then I had shown the video to them of that person harassing me, and now they're just bringing the similar pattern here, the similar pattern of their strategy, similar events, every year they're planning. It's the Masonic mafia, that actually wants to control and destroy the entire world. So this is it. I don't want to see anybody else if you're targeted and you're welcome. Telling me that there's some people in the neighborhood that they have devices and shooting at us. No. It's mostly this, because this is the most dangerous recent or current weapon, which is the remote neural monitoring, okay? They have access at the back of your neck. They can control your entire body. They can give you the good day and the bad day and the horrible day. And then they're gonna be like,
are you having a good day? Did my daddy say give you a good day?
yeah, there was one of their childish idiot, that was messaging me all the time, like,
join the Chief Handlers team. If you don't, we're gonna do this.
I hope you join this season. Now I'm a threat to them because I'm not only denying, but just exposing their game. They're just exposing their game, people. And this is just like the biggest threat to them, because they're like, how are you guys around that king concubine dito? Put that stupid kid, put him in the mental ward. We see a lot of misinformation agents like, that person in that neighborhood is attacking you, DMs. And they have their faces that they make, when they lie, It's not them, it's just the psychiatry industry related to the intelligence agencies like FBI, CIA, MI5, and the military working for them. They run this experiment on you since you're born, and they give you all those, like incidents, drama, etc. They keep watching you over time, okay? And then they offer you when you don't really go according to the offer, you're a threat to them. You should be exterminated in any way. Either way, with the excuse of crime in the prison, or the excuse of mental illness in the psych ward, with the forced medications and injections. That's how they destroy people. And this is how it's happening right now with a student who's been trying really hard to survive all these abuses and harassment and etc. And I did not blast on anyone. I did not fight with anyone. I did not break anything, scream at anything, nothing. Simply just that video of that person who was harassing me during my class time. At the time I was waking up. I was not fully awake at that time, people. That I had made that complaint. Now they're using that complaint and coining these psychological excuses on me. I have a pressure on my head right now as well by these psychopath criminals. But this video should really give you a great idea of what's really going behind the scenes.